news. We have a new training dummy on which you can practice spell combinations. And you're up for round 2 of crossed wands. When you're ready for either, come and find me in the usual place.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid
Hello,
of.
Lucan.
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's...
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Accio. Protego. Accio. There goes my way. Accio. Protego. Stupid one. Stupid one. Come on. Stupid one. You're better than that. Stupid one. Protego.
Winner.
Accio. Stupid one. Levioso. Accio.
I could never duel like that.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
The other duelists have already taken notice of you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan.
Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish...
Accio.
That's it!
Levioso!
Keep trying.
Levioso!
Excellent form.
Levioso! Accio!
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan. Assignment's all finished. Levioso! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Revelio! Lumos! Revelio!
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found
I finished all of the tasks.
Glad to hear it.
Should be.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues. Your spellcasting has impressed. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your... Let us begin. And concentrate. And keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio! Protego! Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small,
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. I've heard all about you, of course.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in the... You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well...
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous...
What sort of plant?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor If the previous professor was anything like her...
Very well. If I...
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find...
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
I wish we didn't have to.
Revelio.
Trust it.
Lumos. Revelio.
I brought sweets and honey.
Lumos.
I practice doing the loop.
Revelio.
Have you been in any other
Oh. Revelio.
Are the rights to meet every
Lumos. Levioso.
I'm wondering
Accio.
I dread mail. Every time our owl appears in the mail, I simply cringe.
Incendio. Lumos.
Well, you were asking the other day, so I think.
My heart made some owl
Revelio.
because she wasn't getting along well with Nana. Experimenting with new brew models for a while. My sister organised Quidditch practice all summer to prepare for this year. She was upset when it was cancelled. Just right.
Revelio.
Excellent seeker. Can spot the shadow of the demiguise in the snow.
Levioso.
No better feeling than the wind in your hair as you fly
Accio.
across the room. Can't wait till I'm old enough to activate.
Revelio.
I'd like to retire. Open a pub. For future Hogwarts pupils as pets.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Revelio.
I question anyone.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Nature-induced injury, but I don't think so.
Revenue is still
Revelio.
even possible.
It's not.
Did he say what it was like?
Lumos. Revelio.
And of course I'd mind it.
Revelio.
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant.
Revelio. Revelio.
Black as without.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Should never have trusted them.
Every time I'm there, everyone falls asleep. I don't think that's
Incendio. Revelio.
I bet Garlic had a
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
I hear Upper Hogsfield is lovely. Or was it Lower Hogsfield? Well,
Lumos. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Levioso. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Levioso. Revelio.
Have you found anything to, prove—
Hello, Duncan.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show— This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nick— Thank you again, and have a good day. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Revelio. Incendio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Revelio. Sebastian.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for... Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light.
You mean I'll actually be able...
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Silent as a grave.
Revelio.
You should have known better than to cross my path.
Levioso! Quietly now. Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book?
Oh, that one's charmed.
Revelio!
It is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Silent as a grave. Revelio. Ghost, don't let her see you.
You aren't supposed... Can't you leave us to waltz about in peace? Out of here with you!
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows
Revelio.
everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's.
But I can research on my own. No need to concern
Revelio.
yourself about right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you get...
I have a way with the faculty when it comes... I like having friends who are in my debt.
Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Incendio! Reparo! Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it! Revelio. Where might this lead? Revelio. Oh. Accio. Levioso. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Revelio. Not surprising. Cards at the ready. Potato! Stupefy! Revelio. Protego. Stupefy. Revelio. Revelio. This must be the way forward, but to where? Revelio! Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Stupefy. Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio. It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I have never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the Beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio. Revelio.
Well, aren't we the loveliest of them all? And I don't say things I don't mean. Just really are
Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
You cannot
Revelio.
say this. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox.
Incendio.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan.
Big match today. It all comes down to this. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Levioso! Stupefy! Incendio!
There goes my wager.
Accio! Stupefy!
Levioso!
Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Act like a winner.
Stupefy!
Protego.
And you're better than that! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Come on.
Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! Stupefy!
They made a crap's breakfast out of you.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Accio! Stupefy! Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy!
I think I'll just film them more.
Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Stupefy! Incendio! Accio! Protego! Stupefy! 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 Hey! Incendio! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Stupid one. Accio. Incendio.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then now to the victor goes... And so it is my great honor to present...
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it! You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plant...
Hello, Lucan.
Excellent idea. This time...
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to come if you need to stop practicing before you finish.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Nicely done.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenge. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to...
Revelio.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get
Revelio.
started. I need to have a brief word with our new student. I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomp. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Revelio.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the... Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Accio.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well,
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above from dogweed, and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. You get the idea. Anyway, we, take your time. I'll see you back in
Revelio.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall
Revelio.
listen here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton. Keep at it. A garden requires patience as much as water and sunlight.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cat.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, and good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager.
Magical plants have so much to...
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. For plants as well as friendships, kindness and concern are as necessary.
Completely incompetent, which he is.
On Professor
Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Excellent. Revelio.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
My parents considered keeping me home.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped.
I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well.
Brilliant!
A well-prepared ritual. Precision is...
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard... And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw.
Here's the Fwooper feather you want.
Brilliant! Thank you! You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when...
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do, in addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine, pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that.
Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. 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 Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Yes. Incendio. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Protego.
It's made along the way.
You're no match for me.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Predictable. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
I hope you were able to take care.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right
Accio!
attitude.
Incendio! Levioso!
Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Professor, do you have...
I do.
I wondered...
I did. I am a proud... Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have... As for the students, well, although we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a...
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were,
Appearances can be deceiving. You see...
Time itself.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that
An unspeakable. What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.